Hello and welcome to episode 223. Previous vid, we completed Rayman 3 on the PS2. Now you're staring at my 360 Elite screen because very recently, well, it wasn't recently, but not so long ago, we completed Formula 1 2010. We did a complete season mode. And now, big old clunky drawer closing, and now we will do Formula 1 reading. Aha. Now we will work through Formula 1 2011. So yes, let's go. From the very beginning. Haven't started this game, haven't touched this game, haven't played this game. I have all Formula 1 games, but I like to do them all in order. Like I said, I showed you me doing 2010, so now we're doing 2011. Hopefully it's just as good as 2010 was. Because I actually added Formula 1 2010 to my keeper box. A box of games that I'll never sell. Let's see if this one has the same impact. That was a cool intro. That was a very cool intro. Alright. Boom. Checking credentials. Got none of them. Create autosave. Yes. This game saves automatically, of course. Your VIP passcode provides a complete Formula 1 2011 experience. You'll have access to online play. Can do that later. Welcome to Formula 1 2011. 12 teams. 24 drivers. 19 tracks. Cool. So VIP pass is obviously the code thing. My Formula 1. Driving controls. Presets fine. Miles per hour, of course. Rev counter. Oh, yep. That's good. Sweet. Proving grounds. That's training. Grand Prix, multiplayer Grand Prix and career. Oh no, time trial. Oh, fair enough. Right, into the career. Catalonia. Pre-season race. Am I automatically driving for Ferrari by any chance? Considering everything's all red.
Thanks for giving up your time and welcome to Formula 1. My name's David Croft and I've been getting lots of tweets from your fans at home we want to know a bit more about you. So let's start off with your full name.
My name, eh? Alright, I couldn't see the E. Cool. And your surname.
And your nationality?
I'm from. Hahaha. Gay.
You were rumoured to have several contract offers on the table. Can you finally confirm who you're going to be driving for this season?
Williams, Force India, HRT, Marussia, or Lotus. Williams.
Finally, following on from a pretty intensive pre-season test, you must be itching to get your F1 career underway in Melbourne. What are your expectations heading into your first season?
How much of a challenge do I expect from Formula 1? Not too much. I'm new to this and need to get up to speed. Pretty confident in my own ability, but I'm expecting some competition. I like a serious challenge, expect my skills to be tested. I want to test myself against the very best. How much of a challenge do I expect? I need to get up to speed. Pretty confident. Let's take it
Great
light.
stuff.
Take
I
it
look
light.
forward to seeing just how you get on in Australia. So good luck.
I won't act confident yet. Williams signed Killer Kills. According to a new posting on the Williams website, Sir Frank Williams has revealed they have signed newcomer Killer Kills as a driver for the forthcoming season. Sir Frank Williams stated he was excited by the team's driver lineup and was expecting some good results early on to set the benchmark. Many in the paddock would not have heard of Killer Kills, so it's seen as something of a gamble by the Williams team. Cool. As she is Formula 1 Drivers' World Championship, sees a number of new drivers joining the racing elite, including Killer Kills, who is being hailed as one of this season's dark horses. Formula 1's new rules. This year's Formula 1 sees a number of new rule changes. This includes the use of a rear wing system called DRS. That's why it wasn't in the previous game, because it didn't actually exist. I was wondering why DRS wasn't in 2010. Makes sense now. The use of rear wing system called DRS, which can be used at any time during practice and qualifying, but only under certain circumstances in the race, and the return of KERS. KERS provides for those cars fit with specialist equipment a short boost of power which is best applied coming out of slow corners, whilst the ability for the driver to amend the front wing is no longer allowed. These two new toys are sure to make the driver's cockpits even busier. Sweet. I have no stats as of yet. Race 1. Cool. There we go.
Hey, this is Andy Knight, your race engineer. Welcome to the world of Formula 1. I'm sure you're eager to get over to the garage, but before we make our way over, I just need to run you through a few things.
Okay.
The laptop grants you access to a number of systems providing important race and career information. We've already set up your email account, so you should have a few mails waiting for you. Make sure you check your emails from time to time, as they'll contain important information, such as weather reports, contract offers, and emails from your agent. Next, we have the standings screen. Here you'll be able to see how you're performing in the Drivers' and Constructors' Championships. Then we have the track information screen. Here you can read up on all the circuits we'll visit this year.
Cool.
You can change your helmet design at any point in the season. We've got a selection that you can choose from. The race calendar allows you to get access to the garage to start the next session,
Cool.
or to move to the next race weekend once you've completed a tracks that you'll be visiting throughout the season. And finally, if you exit the driver's room, you'll find yourself back at the main menu. Here you can access various game modes and options.
Sweet.
Anyway, I'll leave you to get settled in. Oh, and make sure you take a look at your email. I've sent you the latest weather report. See you in the garage.
Cool. I'll change the helmet to start off. Oh, it's quite a nice selection. That's the same one I used last season. Anything better looking? Such a nice amount of helmets. Okay, same as last season. Gears, emails of course. Welcome to Formula 1. Hello killer, welcome to Formula 1. Hope you're feeling suitably looked after by the hospitality team at Williams. To clarify my role this season, I'll be both your full-time agent and PA. I'll be looking after the legal side of your affairs and offering you advice on career progression. Additionally, I'll be taking care of your media image and sending you press clippings on stories I think you should be made aware of. Don't worry about keeping abreast of all this information. I'll handle everything outside the cockpit, so you can devote your full attention to showing everyone what you're capable of. I imagine you'll want to settle in, so I wish you the best of luck for the weekend and we'll catch up later. Sabine. Cool. Welcome to Williams. Just wanted to welcome you to Williams, and wish you well for the season ahead. The staff back at the factory have worked really hard these last few months on getting a car, but you'll be able to push hard out on the track, so this season we're really looking for you to finish no lower than 16th. I think you should be able to achieve that result comfortably. I look forward to seeing what you can do. Sir Frank Williams. Welcome to Williams. I just wanted to let you know that before every event I'll email you a range of useful information that should help you over the course of the race weekend. This will include information such as your qualifying and race targets, a current weather report, and if you're achieving your targets that the team have set out for you. As usual, the start of a new season is an exciting time, particularly for all press speculation over who will be running for the titles this year. I was pleased to see your name has been mentioned several times over the past few weeks. I've attached some of the coverage for you below. Whoa, I really have. That's the stuff that I read out earlier. And so here we are. The team's objectives for this weekend. You're expected to qualify at least 15th, finish the race no lower than 12th. Fairly reasonable objectives. You should be able to achieve them with this car. I've also included the weather report. Light cloud. Alright. Straightforward. Cool. Into the race. Cool. Practice qualifying race. Can I kind of... TV pod. Short race weekend. 3 laps. 12 laps. 29 laps. Do the first one on easy just to get used to the car. Hopefully I can skip the practice and go straight on to qualifying. I know the tracks well enough because I've played them in different games. But then again, I don't know how these cars handle, so maybe practice would be a good idea. Just a quick lap. Alright.
Hey, welcome to the garage. Let me show you around. The car monitor provides you with important information about the race weekend. There's a lot of useful information here. Feel free to check it out later. When you're ready to go out onto the track, or want to know what your session objectives are, then you just need to ask. Finally, you can also edit your car setup here. If you want to make more complex changes, take a look at the car monitor.
Sweet. Now before the engineer was on that side and the tires were on that side, but they kind of changed it around. So that should be, once again, that should be kind of set automatically. Go to track, retire.
Let's get a few laps under our belt.
Yeah. Ooh, jumpy, jumpy. Alright. Very smooth. Just want to see how the car handles before I go flying into a race, but it's really cool. Smooth, straightforward. Love it. Hold on, is it auto braking for me? It is auto braking. We need to change that. Driving assists. Braking off. ABS on. Traction control on. Always on. Maybe corners only. Gearbox. Racing line type. Better. Okay. I thought it was braking for me. See, this is why you need the practice lap. Whoa. All of a sudden things are different. This is cool. This is cool. Yep. Alright.
Okay, make sure you test out the rear wing adjustment.
Rear wing adjustment. Oh, it's at the bottom there. How do I use that? information. Aha, triangle. Aha, ha, ha. Cool. Cool.
That's first place. Brilliant. Let's keep this momentum up for qualifying.
First place as well. It's good to know. There's a lot of loading, so it's no big deal. But this game's going to take a while to get through. We're 20 minutes through the video, and we've only done practice.
Tell me, what are your hopes and aspirations for the current season? And do you have any personal objectives that you want to achieve?
Trying to be competitive, race by race, looking to beat the other teams around us.
So are you happy with the car your team have given you for this season?
It's not something I've been thinking about. I think we're in a good position. We're in a good position. Alright. So we've got to literally load all this each time we do an event. Which means I've got to enter qualifying, let it load, then skip to paddock. Wow. First lap, second lap. No, it's a flying lap. So 1 lap, exit, and into the race. Okay. Ah, cool. It even tells you the objective. That's good. Tires should be set. Cool. Fair enough. Hopefully I get to set my own pit times. Alright. Here we go. Right, so you cannot turn while braking. You have to brake before you get to the corner. Interesting. Makes you think more to have to brake before the corner. Brake, roll.
session, you can activate the rear wing at any time.
It's me first. It's good enough.
The track's looking quite congested right now. Most of the cars are out. Great session. You're in pole. Absolutely fantastic. Fantastic drive.
Sweet. Rather epic. That's before the race. We've only done qualifying. I think I'm going to enjoy this game, but all this loading will be a bit... There should be a kind of a skip option.
Now, are you expecting to be one of the main protagonists this season?
Are we in the title chase this year? I think we'll be in the running. I don't think we'll be in the running. Let's wait and see how things pan out.
You look to have a good qualifying session today. Are you pleased with how it went?
I'm pleased with our qualifying went. We're right where we want to be. I think we could have done better. Fantastic session. Alright. Nope. Oop. Press clippings. As usual, the start... Oh, okay. Already done that. Just we need new then. Fair enough. On to the race. It's either 3 laps or 12 laps. There's no middle ground. I don't know if 3 laps would be enough to win. But we'll see. I'll start one of the races last at some point. Do it in 3 laps. If I can come first in the 3 laps, then great. If I can't, then I'll up it to 12. Which is exactly what I did in 2010. And I actually upped the laps to 12 because it was the only way you could win. 2010 was very difficult. Mind you, I'll probably up it to 12 laps anyway, so that way I can put the difficulty on medium. Don't want to keep it on easy for too long. Alright, bring on the race day. Also with 3 laps there's no going into the pits, which is quite boring. You kind of want to do a pit strategy and stuff. So yeah, that should be fine.
Standing by.
Alright. Kills.
So, your first race. Don't worry about your finishing position. Just get a feel for the car and concentrate on having a clean race. Good luck.
Go, 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 go. Yeah, I'm screaming ahead already. It's already too easy. So yeah, we shall up the difficulty to medium and change it to 12 laps a race. Because the pit strategy makes it fun. It's what makes it different to any other racing game.
Your engine's at optimal temperature.
We'll just call this a practice race.
DRS is now enabled.
This is the best view. Final lap. Now the question is, who did Jensen Button drive for in 2011? That's what I need to find out, because that's who I want to drive for. I'll always support him, he's English. There we go, end of race. Yeah, it's certainly got to change the difficulties.
Brilliant, brilliant. That's the double. Pole and the win.
Where is he? Button, 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 button. There he is, Button. McLaren. So he's still with McLaren. Cool. That's who I want to drive for.
You're topping the Drivers' Championship. Keep this up and we'll be crowning you champion at the end of the season.
So, I'm going to try a new one. Keep it on easy. I'm going to up it to 12 laps. And I'm going to try and skip qualifying and race. Ah, but you get objectives in qualifying. XP, eh? What would you get experience for, I wonder? Interesting. I kind of like doing the pits thing though. It's more fun.
Congratulations, this must be a really special special moment for you today, as it's your first victory in Formula One. Give us your thoughts on this result.
How do you feel about today's result? Great, but the cars are a handful. First win is going to be special for any driver. I'm ecstatic. It's something I'll never forget.
You've got to be feeling good about taking a victory in your first season in Formula One.
Are you feeling emotional?
Isn't on what you're experiencing right now. Are you emotional?
Are you feeling emotional? Of course. Sorry, I can't find the words right now. I'm elated, but it's been a real team effort. No, not really. It's my job to win races.
With a win in your first season, it must put you in a strong position within the team now. Are you hoping your attempt to assert yourself is recognised sooner rather than later?
Will your hard work be recognised? I feel the team are always aware of my efforts. Thanks, hopefully the team will take notice. The team recognise that they have two drivers. Hopefully the team will take notice. Sweet. Okay. Congratulations on getting your first win, the first year of career. Everyone back at the factory was celebrating until the early hours. Everyone's really pleased for you. Being in Williams, you're expected to get close to the front, so a win wasn't totally unexpected. Wow. So a win wasn't totally unexpected. Use this result as a springboard for the rest of the career. Well done in taking victory in Melbourne. The guys in the garage went crazy when you crossed the line to take the checker flag, but then I suspect you gathered how pleased they were from the reaction in Park Fair. It was great seeing you in the top step. Okay. Any contract offers? Of course not. So Malaysia's next. There's ticks. So, because I skip practice, there's no tick, I wonder. Okay. Can I skip? So Frank Williams hails magnificent me. Williams boss Sir Frank Williams says he could not be happier with the way the season has begun. We never really expected to see this kind of result, let alone so early in the season. It was a truly magnificent drive by me. Until the team are absolutely delighted, and celebrations will be ongoing for quite some time. I take first ever win. In my first season in Formula 1, Williams' me took his first ever win at Melbourne. Race engineer Andy Knight admitted there were a few tense moments in the garage to start the race. Really? I was well ahead. Chasing your first race win always adds to the pressure of being a Formula 1 driver, but now me has achieved his first victory. I can relax a little before the next race and really enjoy it. Driver championship position first. Constructors first. And that's what your experience is for. Which gets you closer to contract signings. Right. Well, that's going to start racking up if I start skipping qualifying. Kuala Lumpur. Right. Having discussed this with Sir Frank Williams in detail over the last few days, we've decided on the following objectives. In qualifying, you want you to push for 12th place. In the race, no lower than 9th. Light rain in practice, heavy rain in qualifying, clear in the race. Okay. Hope you've now settled into Williams. Just wanted a quick touch base on what you should expect from a career in Formula 1. Each Formula 1 season contains 19 races, and you have a total of 5 seasons to achieve the goal of becoming the Drivers' World Champion. Your performance on track will be closely monitored by your team throughout the season, and I'll email you to let you know how you're doing. Alright. Lazier. We've done that. Okay. Oh, that's going to remain custom, isn't it? Because of the way I changed it. So 11 laps. But is that 11 laps in total, or what? Or is that just 11 laps practice? Like I said, I just wish there was a skip practice button, so I don't have to wait for all this loading stuff. Because I'm going to wait for this to load, and then jump back to the menu, and then wait for qualifying to load, to jump back to the menu, to jump into the race. Beat the target lap time within 6 laps.
Let's talk about tyre strategy. Here you'll find information about how many sets you have remaining and the current level of wear. You can also change tyre strategy in advance of the race.
Fair enough.
We're going to run a performance test this session. See if you can beat the target time.
The performance tests, I don't know if that gives you upgrades and stuff, but performance qualifying, really not fussed.
How do you think you're going to perform this season, and do you have any particular goals? Now, the team have been languishing in midfield for the last few seasons. Is this year's car, though, going to be the one to give you that push to take on the...
Certainly a possibility. I think I'll skip him too. Okay. 3 laps. I'm going to use this qualifying session to get used to what it's like to drive in the rain, because I'm going to come across it in a race at some point. So I won't be skipping this qualifying. 12th or above. Right. Is that auto braking for me again? Better not be. It is. Why is it auto braking for me again? Driving assists. Off. Okay, it's because I changed it at the beginning. Alright, fair enough. Corners. Cool. Here we go. Cool, loving the drips of water on the camera. Whoa, misjudged that. Misjudged that massively.
There's some debris on your tyres. You'll struggle for grip until they clear. That's second place. You're currently in second place.
Not good enough. I want first.
Rubens is in fourth at the moment. Curse is available. We need to take advantage of it on the straights.
I got 144.
Be aware, track is busy. Track is busy. position.
Alright. We shall end this video here. I hope you've enjoyed the first installment of Formula 1 2011 on the Xbox 360. I will see you next time for the actual race. So yeah. Just waiting to see if anything happens, just so you don't miss it. Oh, does this do it again?
Now it's looking good for a points finish tomorrow.
How's the car?
As strong in race trim as it was in
Sometimes
qualifying.
struggle. Car runs just as well under race conditions.
There's no refueling during the race this season.
How does fuel load affect the car? The car seems to cope with it quite well. It's as you'd expect. Issues with a full tank.
Tell me, what are your hopes and
Do you have any
aspirations
objectives for
current
the season?
And do you have
We're looking to
any
beat the other
personal
teams around us. We're
objectives
trying to be
you want
competitive. We're taking the season race by race. Stay competitive. There we go. See you next time for the actual race. Bye bye.